We are back.
Back. What it do?
Yeah, man. Yeah, fresh off an Atlanta Falcons game, man. Game just ended about what the game ended probably about like an hour ago.
Yep,
Yeah,
man.
game. Yep, game ended about an hour ago. The Atlanta Falcons fall to the Minnesota Vikings. What was the final score? Wasn't it like 38 or something like that to 21?
35-21.
35-21. 35-21. That was the final score. 35-21.
Yep, 28,
Okay.
35. Shit, may have been 42, Trey.
Yeah, check the score right quick, man. See, check the score right quick if you can,
All right. Let me look.
just to see what it was. But anyway, our Atlanta Falcons fall to the Minnesota Vikings. We go on the road up to Minnesota, and Kirk's return to the franchise that he played for the previous 6 years, and the Atlanta
Yeah,
Falcons fall
42, man. 42-21, man.
42-21. Kirk Cousins throws 2 picks. Our boy Ray McLeod had a crucial fumble on a kickoff return. And yeah, those were the turnovers of the game, man. And go ahead, talk about it, B Rich. What you got to say, man, about this game, about the Atlanta Falcons, about the Minnesota Vikings, just about the team in general, man. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
I think the Atlanta Falcons, dear Atlanta Falcons, man. Kirk walked in some wrong trap and got laced with something. Y'all got to heal Buddy because Buddy is not right. I don't know what's going on. Kurt ain't threw a touchdown in four games. 4 games. I don't ever know. As long as I've been a Falcon fan, have we ever had an Atlanta Falcon quarterback to go 4 games without throwing a touchdown? And we had some sorry teams. I don't even think Jordan Hurt went in 4 games without throwing a touchdown. What the frick is going on, Trey? But anyway,
Okay.
hold on, man. Let me clear my throat.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Right,
Kirk is now gone. How many games has it been? Say it's been 4 games now. This is the 4th game without a touchdown. Hence the losing streak. Four-game losing streak. 4 games without your touchdown. I mean, without your quarterback throwing a touchdown. Yeah, man, some struggles. But go ahead and continue, B Rich. Continue on what you had to say.
I mean, we started off out the gates, man. I thought we started off good. Passing, running. Jean looking good. Tyler Algier takes it to the house for a touchdown. They come back and score. We come back down. It's going back and forth. Then Kirk throws a god-awful pick. Like, what the hell? Out of nowhere. It's like, oh, man. He started off fast. Threw a pick. Defense, man. Defense played so good last week. I don't even know they showed up today. I mean, Justin Simmons out there slipping and sliding and don't know how to stay on his feet. The long touchdown, the first one, he slipped and slid there. He had a sack that he should have gotten, slipped on that one, threw a long touchdown. I mean, bro, I don't know. I'm disappointed in the Falcons, man. I really am.
What you disappointed about, man?
Just the beginning of the year, man. Raheem Morris had me sold that we were going to give our great efforts and Kirk Cousins and was brought here to bring us to the playoffs. We paid him $100,000 $100 million to get us to the playoffs. He ain't getting us to snap. I want to cuss, y'all. I'm mad right now. I can't even get my thoughts together. Let me put the link in to get you guys to come up.
All right, but look, okay. Like I told you before, man, I believe in following trends. Like, forget all the let's stay positive. Forget all the it takes time. Man. Forget all that. Let's go off of trends, right? And one of the trends that has been prevalent this year, offense has not been there on a consistent basis. Like we had the 2 games against Tampa where we did light it up, but you look at our first win against New Orleans. Man, we didn't even score an offensive touchdown in that game. We had a defensive touchdown, and we had field goals, and we beat them. You know what I mean? You look at that Eagles game. The Eagles game was a struggle from beginning to end, except for those last few minutes where the Eagles, in the 4th quarter, the Eagles and the Falcons went back and forth. And I mean, hey, we had a chance to kind of win the Kansas City game, but we didn't light it up that game either. So if you look at the actual trend, the way things have been going all season long, this offense has been struggling. And I'm you know what I'm saying? And so we could put it on. Let me finish. We could put it on Zach Robinson, first time play caller. It could go on Kirk. It could go on. I don't know. At times early in the year, it could go on O line. It could go on receive. It could go on whoever you want. You want to put it on. It's enough blame to go around. I think Zach and Kirk share the brunt of it. But yeah, man, offense been inconsistent. Been inconsistent.
Man, and Kirk. I mean, and Kyle Pitts, man. I don't know what he's on. Kyle Pitts don't give out no effort. The last he could have caught that touchdown. It wouldn't have mattered. But damn, bro, it's just like, is he out there? What is he? He's a physical specimen with no dog in him. Kyle Pitts has no dog in him. You know why? Because he's a Gator. He got a lot of Gator in him. What you do to Gators? You eat Gators. He ain't got no dog in him, man. You tripping.
So now it's because the man went to Florida. He a Gator. I mean, well, I'm gonna tell you, my wife said I figured out what Kyle Pitts is. She said Kyle Pitts is just a warm body. He is the 12th man for the Atlanta Falcons. She said he's the 12th man.
Blanco Zero on Instagram says trade Pitts for a bag of Doritos. I think that's too much for him. Blanco, my bad. I don't know what's going on with him. Y'all, I got the hiccups really bad. How do you get rid of him?
Man, the Falcons got this man with the hiccups. The man stressed out, Slumdog Rio said, man, it's going to be all right, be rich. You know what I'm saying? Mario Curtis says, Zach Robinson, that is, for those that don't know, and Lake, that's Jimmy Lake, the two coordinators, ain't it.
Eric David Walker, we're not blaming Pitts.
Yeah, David Thomas said, we stink. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, David.
Then you got Michael Evans Jr. said 6-3 felt great too, but it's time to put Penix. Time to put in Penix and let him get some experience. It's not Kirko chains, more like Kirko necklace. Let Pitts go. That was one of the worst picks we ever made. You know what I'm saying? And then Eric Walker said, why do everyone want to blame Pitts? I don't think anyone is blaming Pitts. I think we're just calling out the play of Pitts. Like when have we seen Pitts just on a consistent basis? Let's not talk about a couple games. Yes, he had his rookie year with Matt, but let's talk about when we've seen Kyle Pitts consistently ball out. Like somebody please tell me. Somebody please tell me, man.
I mean, he tried to in the beginning of the year. I've seen some good flashes, but that went away fast. I don't see the effort.
Hey, Michael Evans said, I will say our pass rush has looked better. It has, man. The pass rush looking like it now. It does look like they went into the bye week and they had like Jimmy Lake really looked at some things, him and probably Raheem and the staff, and how they can get the pass rush. They came out the bye week, these 2 weeks, man, they have looked good. They brought in Caden Ellis on more blitzes. I ain't gonna lie, man. Albuquerque, you know, I was talking trash about Albuquerque. He has looked pretty good the last couple weeks, man, I must say. You know, Quinn says, shaking my head, they stress me out. Go ahead, Beers. What you finna say?
Mr. Barker 375 says Penix to trade Penix in a first rounder for Sanders. Come on, y'all. I don't know if we should do that, but you know.
Man, hold on. Trade a quarterback for another quarterback. I mean, he really believe in Shador. Leonard Walker say, man, it's time to move on. Then Eric Walker say you can't you can't try to get a person rolling in the fourth quarter, man. Like I'm just saying, man, like we keep saying they not giving the ball to Pitts, they not doing that, man. Is Pitts really open? They called it out. Like the commentators called it out. The route that Kyle Pitts ran on a third down where he didn't run the route correctly to put any stress on the linebacker that was on him to get separation. He just ran the route all lazy. Like they pointed it out on the broadcast.
Hey Trey, look at this. Trade for Stetson Bennett. I like the way that sounds. I ain't gonna even lie to you. He should get a shot.
Hey, I feel you though, Eric, man. Like I see potential in Kyle Pitts on what he possibly could be. But my question is, when has he shown that he can be what we think his potential can be? That's all I'm saying.
I see people saying he not open, this or that. Bro, Pitts ain't giving effort to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see the effort there. It seems like he's just loafing. If you watch, if it's a run play, he's not even like selling that he's getting open. Even if it's not past him, he's loafing out there, man. He's not giving effort. Go look at Brock Bowers and go look at Kyle Pitts and look at the difference. It's a big difference. Kyle Pitts is a physically specimen. but he ain't got that dog in him, man. And I mean that. Hopefully he'll get it because he's a
Yeah,
Falcon.
man. I'm trying to think. I don't know why the name escapes me right now because I was just talking about it the other day. What's my guy that we had in last year at tight end that came in because of Arthur Smith and he's with
Janu.
Miami?
Janu.
Janu. Okay. I mean, so what was it? Was it Janu was able to make plays because Kyle Pitts was out there? Like, or was Janu making plays because Janu made plays? Because Janu was doing what Janu been doing since he been in the league. Like, and I only know that because like I didn't watch the Titans when he was with the Titans like that, but I used to pick him up in fantasy. That's the only reason I knew what Janu Smith was doing. Janu Smith, the same plays he was making for the Falcons last year, he was making before that in his career. So I guess we have to ask ourselves, he was making plays at tight end. Why wasn't Kyle Pitts? Or maybe some people will say, well, man, he was open because Kyle Pitts is out there. I mean, that's giving Kyle Pitts a lot of credit that he hasn't deserved, that he hasn't earned, I should say. Giving him credit that he has not earned yet. I'm just saying.
I agree with you.
I'm just saying. Mario Curtis say the 9 route is the only thing Pitts can run. Eric say he can't throw it himself. He is not in the play scheme.
Well, I will say this: it's not Pitt's fault. I mean, Pitts is not the quarterback. I can't tell you, man. I don't know what's going on with the Falcons. Let me ask you this question, and I'm not trying to be negative because I still, want to give positive vibes to the Falcons. Do you think if we have gotten Bill Belichick, would we be going through this right now? What do you think, Trey? What do you think?
I don't know. Because I don't know what moves he would have made at quarterback. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Bill Belichick team sucked the last 2-3 years. So I don't know.
Hey, JX85, he has a great point. Why draft Pitts when we just traded for Hayden Hurst? I agree, man. We could have gotten Jamar Chase with that pick because Jamar Chase was the next pick after Pitts. We could have got Michael Parsons. He was picked a couple picks down the line, like at number 10, 11. I can't remember that exact number, but he was picked later on.
Yeah, he got picked a good little ways down though. I mean, they went through at least 7 picks before Michael Parsons came off the board.
We could have gotten, Justin Simmons. Not Justin Simmons. Justin Fields. My bad. Justin Fields, man. Not that he's doing anything, but damn, I think he's been better than Pitts. I don't know. Is it officially? I know we did a reel this week. Is it official that Kyle Pitts is a bust?
I don't know, but I ain't even gonna lie, man. I don't even want to spend too much time talking about Pitts because it's a lot more problems with the team than Kyle Pitts. Like,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like Kirk Cousins, dog. Like, boy, Kirk been straight up tripping. Tripping.
I thought about today when I saw Sam Bradford. How much they get him for? Man, he was a deal. He was a steal.
You mean Sam Darnold? Yeah.
Sam Darnold. What they get him for? What was his contract? Coach? He's playing way better. Man. He's playing way better than Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins got paid. Huh?
You know what, man? Here go a comment that I've been trying my best not to talk about this guy. That this comment is speaking on Danny Johnson from YouTube, man. He said what he's talking on is something I've been trying to keep from having to talk about because I hate to talk about. I don't want to see a brother at GM fail. Terry Fontenot looking like a bust for real, and I ain't even gonna lie. Terry Fontenot got a lot of answers to be made. It's time for Arthur Blank to call him in the office and tell him to close the door behind him. Come on, sit down. Come in, close the door, and sit down. We need to have a talk, Terry, because something not working.
All right,
something not working.
Let me play devil's advocate, Trey. All right. First year head coach, first year offensive coordinators, first year defensive coordinator, first year quarterback. Reality check. What were we expecting?
Expecting the team to compete. You got a veteran. You got a veteran quarterback that you brought in. Now, yes, first time coordinator, first time coach, but compete. You know what I mean? Like I know, and what B was just talking about. One of our partners, in our group chat, he said that no first time coach and first time quarterback come in, together for the first time and win the Super Bowl. And my thing is, why we gotta talk about Super Bowl each time? But hey, let's go ahead and say it. I mean, yeah, Sean McVay was there. He brought in Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford, first time in that system, and they won the Super Bowl.
But we talking about a new coach, new coordinators, new quarterback, new everything. First year. Now, if you recall with Kyle Shanahan,
But this is not Raheem first year being a head coach.
if you recall with Kyle Shanahan, his first year he had struggles. Second year went to the Super Bowl. Is that the case with us? Can that be the case with us? I just hate the fact that Raheem sold me, bro. He sold me the beginning of the year going to the Super Bowl. I mean, going to the playoffs. I believed in Raheem. I'm starting to worry about this year. I'm starting to worry about this year big time. Tampa Bay is in first place. We dominate the division. We lost one game in the division, and they in first place. We lost to the Saints, which we shouldn't have. We shouldn't have lost to the Chargers last week. I'm starting to get worried about this team, Trey. Is it time to put in Michael Penix? I said, let's give Kirk a chance against Minnesota to redeem himself against his former team. Let's give him a shot. I don't want to make this a QB controversy because I do believe in the vision of the Atlanta Falcons. But damn, bro, is it time to put in Michael Penix? Is Kirk Cousins costing us a chance to go to the playoffs right now?
Let me ask this to everybody who's saying that it's time to go ahead and throw in Michael Penix. I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Penix play one day as well. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you, and I want everybody to think about this and then comment in the chat. Do you trust our right tackle to protect Michael Penix's blind side? Do you trust our right tackle to protect his blind side? Because our worst pass blocking offensive lineman is our right tackle, which as you guys know, is the blindside protector for a left-handed quarterback, which Michael Penix is. Do you trust our right tackle? And that's for you too, B-Rich. Do you trust our right tackle to block for Michael Penix Jr.? No one is thinking about that. That is crucial. That is crucial to Michael Penix and a young quarterback coming in getting confidence in the league. That is crucial.
Hey, Trey, let me say this. Caleb Coleslaw McGee, when we called him in the beginning, has been balling out the past couple games. You ain't heard him. He ain't got no penalties called on him. I haven't seen him give up any sacks lately. Hey, that question was valid at the beginning of the year.
That question still is valid because you look at his body of work. You look at the body of work since he's been in the league.
Picked it up the past couple of games.
Man, you talking about couple games? I'm talking about years. I'm talking about years.
The past couple of games.
But I'm talking about years. You have years against a couple of games.
The last 5 games.
You can't talk to me about a couple of games when I'm talking to you about years of what I've seen for years. Now, see, me and you and I, we look at the word differently. And I'm gonna tell you how I look at
Sam Darnold.
No. Look at Sam Darnold. Okay. This. But listen, he has a season now. He has a full season that he's shown that he looks better.
But is Caleb McGarry not looking better?
Yes, man. I don't trust. I'm gonna just tell you. In my opinion, I don't trust him. I don't trust him to protect Michael Penix's blind side. I don't.
That's fair to say.
I just don't. And trust me, I want to see Michael Penix too. When we drafted him, I made a whole video about how great I think Michael Penix can be. And B Rich will tell you, I was putting stuff in the group chat. We were talking about Michael Penix before the Falcons even drafted him. We were talking about him before the college playoff football playoffs started last year. We were talking about Penix. So you already know how I feel about Penix, B Rich. But do you trust that right tackle to block for him? That's just a question. That's just a question that everybody needs to ask themselves.
All I'm saying is, hey man, he had a bad game against TJ Watt and a bad game the next week. But since then, Caleb has been holding it down. I gotta give him his props, bro. Like, hey, I love clowning him, calling him Caleb Coleslaw McGarry. because he decided nobody wants. I love that. That was funny, but you can't say that now. Like he been stepping. I think our post.
No, I can't say because
step up.
he hasn't proven it. He hasn't proven anything. He hasn't proven
He's
anything.
proven the past
he has
5
not
games.
proven it.
has proven
He's been
it
better.
the last
He's shown you that he's
5
moved his game up to a C.
5
He's
for
moved
5.
his game up from an F. He's moved his game up from an
5
F to a C.
5. Wendy's.
He's moved his game up from an
He's
F
doing Wendy's
to a C. And
Nah,
F
he's at a B.
to a C.
He's at a B. I
So
give him a B.
In your
I give him-
opinion. In your
5
opinion.
for 5. He's playing like Wendy's.
In your opinion. In your opinion.
5 for 5.
In
5
your
for
opinion.
5.
And then Michael Penix, who has been injury prone throughout his career.
Why are you gonna throw that?
You, bro, it's just the truth. Like it is what it is.
Pull that out of his back pocket, bro.
No, I didn't, dog. Like
pulled
I
that
actually
out
watched
his
this
back
team. Like look. When I listen, when I started talking about this stuff, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about it from a real place. I'm not pulling nothing out. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling you straight up.
Injuries are a part of the game.
Yeah, they are.
So you saying it's not time
And
for
again, you, man. Look, I look at it like this, man. I don't trust our right tackle right now.
And let me ask you a question, and this is for everybody else. And this is just
that's just me. That's just me. I don't trust the right tackle. I just don't.
Let me ask you something. This hypothetical, and I don't understand this for the world of me. If you a tackle, right? You can play. Why not flip the tackles?
You can't just do that, man.
I'm asking why.
Man, look, listen. I'm
asking a real question. Why?
Listen, okay, somebody tell us why. Because the last time I coached the NFL game was 10 days after never.
I know,
and
but I played football. I played.
Okay, well, you answer the question. Why can't tackles just flip?
They can.
Now, how many teams you see just in the middle? Just, you know what? You just move there. You move here.
They do it. They do it on the defensive side.
Because I'm gonna tell you why.
They do it on the defensive ball.
I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons why. For one, people look for your left tackle to have even more mobility and be very agile, because a lot of times the best pass rusher coming from right there. So you got to be able to move your feet. Okay. You got to be able to move your feet. Sometimes the right tackle is not as nimble as their left tackle. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
All I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
I just brought up a question. Why can't you flip them?
Hey, you tell me the last team that just said, you know what? Let's just.
Melvin Peak said you can't flip tackles. Shit.
Look, he said it's not impossible, but you tell me the last time you saw it.
I've never seen it. Like it's just like Travis Hunter. Hold on, it's just like Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball and all them snaps. You don't see it. You don't see that. But
that's not even remotely the same, man.
No, I'm just saying.
That's one of the most foolish analogies.
Come on, you take it. I'm just giving you an example.
I'm just saying, come up with a better analogy.
I am things that you don't see, but you don't think that it's some receiver on another team or another cornerback that can't play receiver? They just don't do it.
I don't think they have the talent on both sides that Travis Hunter has to play both sides. No, I don't.
So you don't think when Champ Bailey played the ball?
Hey, somebody said, look, here we go. There we go. Bam. There we go. Say it. Flip him so he can lose on the other side. There you go, man. Listen, boy.
Hey, man. At least Penix will be able to see what's coming towards him, and he can get the dog.
Hey, man. That's the highlight right there, man. He might have snapped, man.
Nah, he ain't snapped.
He might have snapped, man. He may have snapped, man.
That ain't the same, Be Rich. Mario Curtis. You talking about,
you know what I'm saying? Man.
All right, look, forget about that, bro. That's not happening. I'm just asking. We're gonna move on. we know what?
He say you need a nap, man.
What the hell is you talking about? Bring your ass up here talking.
Be Rich in here talking sleepy, man. He say you talking sleepy, bro. Man, just flip the tackles. You know.
Look, I had a legitimate. Hey, man, if you good on one side, why you can't flip it? I was just wondering.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you something else that Swatch brought up that to some people is gonna sound even crazy, but I did hear people talking about it. You know, now I mean this not Penix's problem. It's not Penix's problem. But the ball does spin even differently from a left-handed quarterback, from a right-handed
I remember
quarterback.
they said that when we drafted Vic, they said the same thing. The people
Yeah.
have problems catching the ball.
So I'm saying they'll get used to it. I'm just saying maybe the first couple series it may be a little different. But look, I want to see Penix play at some point. I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure they're gonna do it right now. But I will say this: if they go out and lose next week, who do we play next week? We play the Raiders, right?
The Raiders, and look at this, and look at God. Desmond Ritter may be starting next week against the
Nah, he ain't
Falcons.
gonna start. I mean, he ain't start this week. He ain't even
Nah,
play this week.
the dude got hurt this week.
When? Today?
Yes,
Against the Bucks?
yes. Let me look and see if he start. Let me see if he got any stats. Hold on.
Nah, Desmond Ritter. I mean, well, at least he not the leader. He definitely wasn't the stat leader.
I'm finna go look. Hold on. Go ahead and keep talking while I look.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, hey, man, like there are a lot of issues that's going on with the Falcons, and trust me, I'm with everybody that wants to see Penix play.
Desmond Ritter went 12 for 18, 100 yards.
Okay, then. Okay, so Desmond Ritter got it. Desmond Ritter. Oh, he said Aiden McConnell got carted off today. Yeah. Oh, so Desmond Ritter is gonna play, man.
Hey, I just told you.
Hey, man, now that is too funny, man. That is too funny. So Desmond Ritter 100% will play.
So look at this.
I'm gonna just tell you like this:
if he beats
Desmond Ritter, if he light the Falcons up, boy.
And that's the Falcon way. That is the stuff that I've been living with since I've been a Falcon fan. Dion did it to us. Jeff George did it to us. The Arthur Smith did it to us this year. If Desmond Ritter come in,
we going out to them. We going out to them.
If we lose to Desmond Ritter, I have a major problem. I'm gonna be negative Nancy, bro. Be negative Nancy.
No, be rich.
No, I'm being
because you said on the show.
Hey, I've been positive Patty.
You told me
Patty the whole year.
No, you said the reason teams win is because all the fans have. Let me tell y'all, guys. B. Rich said all us fans have to do is be positive. Be positive, and the Falcons will win. He said that we cannot say anything against the team because it will be negative, and it trickles down on the team.
It's called a law of attraction.
Rain.
And even one of the NFL players,
law of attraction don't matter when it comes to a fan watching because it ain't your life. You don't have no say so. Even who catches the ball or who drops the ball.
Even B-Mac told you as an NFL player that they feel the vibes of the fans.
Man, once again, do I have to lay it down? Do I have to call it out?
That's your opinion. My opinion.
Dog, let me tell you something. You've been wanting the Falcons to win for how many years? How many Super Bowls they got? And you've been positive every year that they're going to do it. So tell me, why isn't it working, B. Rich?
It does work.
No. Tell me, why isn't it working, B. Rich?
Because you are negative in it, and we need to both be on the same page.
Oh yeah. It's all on me.
It's your fault.
You're right.
It is.
It's all on
me. Now, if you come together with me and we give out that energy, they're going to win.
Let me tell you something.
Nah, bro, you don't want to do it.
Let me tell you something, man. God gave me a lot of powers. God gave me a lot of powers in my life, but don't put that on me. That I'm so powerful. I can make Kirk Cousins not throw crazy interceptions.
Hey man,
that dude Kirk.
Mustard. If we use the mustard seed
that dude,
of
let
our
me tell you something. Kirk out there like this. They just called the play. I'm getting ready to hike the ball. Okay, I already see triple coverage. That's exactly where I'm gonna throw the ball. Hike. Take it there. Kirk passing out Christmas gift. That man out here doing an interception drive. Instead of a toy drive, that man out here, boy, I'm finna put that in my video. Kirk O'Claws out here throwing an interception drive. That's it right there, man. That's the name. I'm telling y'all right now. The name of tomorrow's video will be Kirk O'Claws throwing an interception drive. You know what I'm saying? Kirk O'Claws and the interception drive. That's what it's gonna be called, man. That's what it's gonna be called. And the turnover drive. Let me tell you something, man. That man, we ain't talking about apple turnovers. This man is just turn the ball over, and you telling me that my negativity, which I'm sitting up there watching the game, wanting them to do well, hoping they gonna do well, praying they gonna do well, and this man out there passing out interceptions like they pass out toys at the Boys and Girls Club right before Christmas. Stop it, be rich.
Hey,
Look,
listen.
somebody said Kirk drunk from the Space Jam.
Stress-free
You know what I'm
quiz.
saying?
Stress-free quiz. Thank you, Stress. He says for every positive person ATL has, it's 20 negative people. If
Oh
we
my
can fix that, we will go to the Super Bowl and win. Trust me.
man,
Write
stop
it
it.
down. Thank you.
Stop it.
Thank
Stop
you.
it.
Stress-free
Just stop
quiz.
it.
Thank you.
Just stop it. That's ridiculous, man.
It's not ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, man.
Bo,
Take-
look at Bo. Look at Bo.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bo,
Hey,
we
man.
need you, bro. Hey, Bo.
Hey,
So look,
man.
since you see dead people, is Desmond Ritter gonna beat the Falcons next week? Let me know.
Hey, man. My man said for every, how many said for how many positive people is that much more negative people, man?
Yeah, man.
Boy, get
That's what I
out
be
of here,
saying.
man.
That's what I'm
Get
saying.
out of here with that, dog. Get out of here with that, man.
Sean Taylor, who you talking about? I know
Man,
you ain't
get
talking
out
about
of here with that, dog. Like,
Hey,
let me
hey.
tell you something. Listen, let me break this down for you. And
Break
it
it down,
really
Trey.
is. Listen, it really is sad because we as fans, we grow up loving the team. Man, we grow up arguing about the team. Man, we grow up sticking through all the lows and the couple of highs that we get. We have dealt with a lot more lows than we have highs. But at the same time, the team will go out there. The team will go out there, make bad decisions when it comes to personnel. They'll make bad decisions when it comes with their play. But then you want to come here, be rich, and tell me that is because we not being positive enough. Folks spending money on the game. They spending money on jerseys, on hats, on shirts, on shoes to match the hat and the shirts. They out here paying they out there. Man, Dro even said red, white, like now I'm riding Dion. Man, that man even said, hold on, man. Dro even said he was riding Dion, man, in the rap because of the Falcons, man. We out here giving these boys props. And then this is what they do to us. This is where, and you got the nerve to say positivity or negativity. Man, I've been positive. I've been positive that every time I think it's going to be positive, it ends negative. I'm behind the team. I'm rolling with them. I ain't going nowhere. But don't tell me it's because I'm being negative, my guy. We spend money on tickets, my guy. We go to the game, my guy. I'm there watching the game. I'm there with the people. I'm catching the train. I got to see people on the train looking like this every time the game is.
It's a part of it, Trey. It's a part of it.
I look around the train, I don't see not one person happy. Everybody, even the females looking like this. Just pissed off when the game ends. And you want to talk about positivity? Man, stop. Boy, you better stop.
Why the screen didn't shake like it do on the video?
Wait, what's up, Joy? Joy say we got to get this next win or it's a wrap this year. Joy, it might already be a wrap.
What she said that?
That's one of my sisters right there. Well, I know her. I know her as Joy, but that's not.
What's up, Portia? What's up?
Yeah.
I thought I said Portia Cheetos.
Yeah. That's one of my. We grew up together, same street.
Up,
good
Joy?
People. Yeah, good people.
NFL pocket QB. All right.
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This man here, man.
Hey, listen. Did you see Kirk Cousins scramble for 10 yards and they called a holding penalty?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow. That was funny.
Nah, man, I want to talk about the positive stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to call B Rich out in front of the congregation. I'm about to call him out in front of all y'all.
You done thought of something clever.
I'm finna put him on Front Street, and he know I'm telling the truth. And you better not say I'm lying. You know I'm telling the truth. We got a group chat. And it's only one person who be in there calling the players bums, nigga, stupid MF. This. It's only one person in the whole chat that be calling the players. And that guy. Hold on.
Why do you do that?
Why? Listen. When I was saying it, why you put your head down? Because you already know it's only one person who calls the players stupid, dumb nigga, bum, trash, get them out of time. It's only one person in our chat that says those type of negative things about the players. And his name is B Rich.
Hey, thank you for pointing that out.
The guy who says we need to be positive.
Hey, thank you for pointing it out. I have to work on that because maybe that's bringing the players down.
You know what I'm saying? And then this dude get on here talking about being positive. It's only one person who's in our chat that's negative. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
only
you.
one person that be in the chat it's
That's
only one person that be in
you.
the chat negative,
That's
and that's
him.
B Rich.
That's
B Rich is
him.
the most negative person in our chat.
That's
But
not
yeah,
true.
he on here talking about we need to be.
That's not true.
Boy, you so full of it. Boy, you so full of it. Boy,
Full of what?
you're
What I'm
so
full
full
of?
of it, boy.
What I'm full of?
Oh man, dog,
Joy,
that was a good laugh, man.
laughter, diabolical.
Hey man, that is too funny, man. Hey, see
Hey,
you, man. You see what Rico said? He say, "I'm a fan for life." Man, let me read that again. Rico Joyner. That man said, "I'm a fan for
for
life,"
life.
but that don't mean I can't criticize
That's right,
a
Rico. I
bad
feel the
play
same way. I feel the
on the
same way.
field. There
I
you
feel
go,
the same.
man. Salute
I
to you,
feel the same way,
Rico.
Rico. I feel the same way
You
Rico
get a
do.
water boy salute. Clap it up for Rico, man. I like
You
it.
gotta do like this
You get
too.
a,
You
yeah,
gotta do like that.
you get a water boy. Oh, you talking about the
You gotta do like
Birdman
this. So
hand
yeah,
rub?
yeah.
No, we only do that when it comes to the house, man. Remember we were doing the Birdman
Okay,
hand
yeah,
rub
yeah.
when
All
it
right,
came
all
to the
right,
house,
all
man.
right, all right.
When it came to the house, man.
Hey,
We only
speaking
use
of the
that whenever
house,
we streaming the house game. House getting ready to play in a couple minutes. That's why I want to go ahead and go live before
yeah,
the house play. They playing Denver.
they
You know what I'm
playing
saying?
Denver and the Joker, and we're on a 6-game winning streak.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go through this. So Quinn said he said Heem has lost the locker room. He's a yes man. Oh man, I ain't
Oh,
even gonna call him the other word. We wasted 3 more years of bad coaching.
ooh,
And
he said,
then
he said, you too.
my man said Raheem cursed us with them capri pants he wear on game day. That man, boy, Raheem said Raheem out there in them capri pants. Boy, you know he
Hold on.
does be out
Let me
there.
turn on my light, man. It's getting dark here. Hold on.
He does be out there. Oh no, we can still see you, man. It look like you just had a mood light on or something, man. Look like you just had a mood light on, man. And then so Melvin P said, he said, hell, I'm positive, but I'm gonna get on Nate. You know what I'm saying? But family can call other family members' name, but outsiders can't. There it is. He just said it. Man, we can talk trash about the Falcons when they don't do well. We ain't gonna let no Saints fans do it. We ain't gonna let no Bucks fans do it. We ain't gonna let no fans do it. But hey, you know what I'm saying? He's saying what's right. Boy,
Wait a
Mario
minute,
Curtis
something.
said, shout out Trey Young. Hey man, boy, Sean said, thank God for UGA.
Hey, I got a
Hey, look,
question.
look at it. Read that right quick.
I can call my brother a crackhead, but you can't. That's
Hey
right,
man,
Melvin.
that's real.
That's real. Hey, listen, Trey, on a serious note,
Mhm.
where where are the Falcons going wrong? Where did we go wrong? What are we doing? What's going on, Trey? They gave me the hiccups, bro.
Man, so I mean, we've seen a lot of people put it in the chat, and I think that's one of the things that we talked about in the beginning. But we want to break down one of the issues. First time play caller with Kirk Cousins, not leaning to his strengths. I think has had some effect on his play, and it seems like not now that he's in his thoughts about his play, Kirk is just, I mean, he's spiraling in the wrong direction. He definitely seemed to be spiraling in a negative and in a bad direction, man. So I think that's where we went wrong the most. We've never put together a complete team game either. We've had the games that Kirk did, like, you know what I'm saying, the Bucks up, defense struggled. Defense played very well certain games, and offense couldn't catch up. And even with our wins, even with some of the wins, it's not like we were having dominant wins. We weren't having dominant wins. We were having wins where we were like, you know, just barely squeezing by. You know what I mean? And so did things look like they were going a little better than they actually were? I mean, because there are a lot of games that we feel like we should have won, but there are also some games that we won that we could have as easily lost. So this team still has a lot of improving that has to be done. Um, hey, in a positive, and I will say positive, we have seen this pass rush ramp up over the last couple games.
Got 9 sacks
Uh,
in 2 games.
yeah, man. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? I don't know, man. But I you know, I will say with everybody else, if Kirk stinks it up against the Raiders, I do think Michael Penix will be the starting quarterback. and Kirk Cousins' time in Atlanta will be done, and they'll be looking to trade him for like a third round pick and still be owing him money.
Yeah.
So
Mario says B Rich got that feng shui going on in the background. That's why he's so positive. That was up. Hey, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Trey. What you want to
nah,
say?
I was going to read that. That's it's a long comment. But I'll go ahead and read it from Zachy, man, because we like to show everybody love. We like to try to make sure everybody get an opportunity to speak. Those who can't come online with us and actually participate in the show, you can participate through your comments. He said, super sad to be a fan the last month. Every single coach had an involvement in all three phases that caused this loss. Kirk needs glasses or the bench. Zach Robinson calling predictable plays and being too conservative in crucial moments. How hard is it to run the ball on the 2-yard line up the middle? Raheem showed he can't make crucial decisions like the fourth down, punt, fake play, delay a game. Yes, I want to speak on that. I almost forgot about that. Finally, a real punt, and Jimmy Lake needs to learn how to change schemes and bench people. Yeah. So, to what he was talking about, that was a head. I'm talking about a real head scratcher. It's fourth down. We punt the ball. They get the ball on the 13-yard line. The Vikings do. I'm sure all y'all remember this. They had a penalty. We take we take it, and now it's 4th and 2. And instead of going for it, they punt it again. And the ball goes in the end zone. And now they got the ball on the 20 and gain 7 yards.
Well, hold
7
on.
yards of field position. What were you doing, Raheem?
You made and explained something right. He went. He acted like he was gonna go for it. It's 4th and 2. They went up, and I think they're trying to get him to jump off sides. They let the clock tick down. There's a delay of game. They went back to 5 yards and they punted it again. So now go ahead.
No, but still, like, why even go for it? You got them. Okay, you call yourself, well, maybe we can get them to jump. Maybe we can get them to jump. If we can get them to jump, then we'll get, man, go ahead on, man. If you're going to go for it, go for it. If you're going to punt it, man. Go ahead on with that, bro. Go ahead on with that, man. Stats are for losers.
Pastor, what's up? He says, my family has always been Atlanta Falcons, but when you do not live up to the standards of your fans, you deserve every backlash that comes with your play calling. The elephant in the room is the quarterback not using all of his weapons at your disposal. Bad play calling and our head coach not pulling the plug on the quarterback. Is it time, man? I don't want to mess up the head of our new quarterback. I definitely don't want that to happen. Rico.
Come on, jump on, Maceo. Come on, jump on the stream, man. Yeah, jump on the stream right quick if you're not tied up somewhere where you can't talk.
Let's look at this. He says there are a lot of blame to go around. Front office gets the blame for addressing our lack of pass rush issues in our O-line for the lack of pass protection year after year in the draft. Our coaching gets the blame for this being, but don't break defense and making those mediocre quarterbacks look like Manning or Brady or being too cute with play calling on offense, and the players definitely get the blame for the play on the field. Man, y'all come up here and talk to us, man. I'm feeling what y'all saying. Look at this one right here, man. It's time. Kirk is done. Damn, bro. He went from sugar to ish and like, wow. I mean, you know what I think hurt him, bro? What he said, Trey, that really irked you? I remember when he said it, it bothered you. I remember when he said it, it bothered you. And we was on cloud 9 with the winning. The trap thing.
Man, the walk in your trap, take over your trap. That got on my nerves. Straight up.
Ever since he said it, bro, like he been, like I said, man, like say, dear Atlanta Falcons, Kirk walked in the wrong trap and got laced with something, and he ain't been the same.
Man, it got on my nerves just because we need to focus on substance. We need to focus on substance. Like I'm ready to see all of us, all our fans. We are ready to see substance out on the field. We don't want any cliches, any sayings. Yeah, man, boy, when Dan Quinn had the brotherhood, man, it was cool. It was cool, but I remember tweeting it out, boy, when it looked like we might win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Man. It was cool. But then them cliches, man, when stuff not going right. And then, I don't know, man. Like, hey, man, leave that alone. Walk in your trap, take it like that. And he ain't the person that should be saying it to me. Like, y'all not even playing well enough to pop it.
Yeah, 56 nights. I really feel this comment right here off of Instagram. 56 Night says, it's hurting right now. I'm sorry. I feel you too. I feel the same way. Let me give some shout outs to the people on Instagram. I know you've been ignoring them. What's up? Peach T24, Bakari Coop, Two Player, All In Films, Jay Bolin, All In Films again, Kurt Dog, Capo Amaretta, A Hampton, Mika, RJ Beasley. What's up, man? We appreciate y'all being on here. Mr. Slim 54. Hold on, man. You throwing me off.
Hey man, I'm laughing, boy. So my boy Mike, who you just said All In Films, boy, who I call the hometown hater, boy. He just said he went back about you talking about the fans need to be positive. Boy, I see a text he sent me. Boy, I wish he would have put this comment in. I'm gonna read the text.
He said, hold on.
He said, no, I gotta say, he said, when it comes to our fans being positive, this is what he texted me. He said, our fans can be Magic Johnson positive and they'll still lose.
Still a Mike. Phoenix is the fix. Kurt is the ice cold. He's a consistent. Hey, that's what's man. Up. That was funny.
That man said they could be.
Deep. Shout out to Coco 61 and shout out to Blaze Person. That's the shout outs for Instagram. If y'all want to come up, man, click that link that's pinned right there. Come up and talk to us.
You know what?
Mike, you funny.
You know what, Jay? Man, Harbaugh would have been a good hire. I don't think Harbaugh was trying to come to Atlanta, but who knows? I mean, he just left Michigan. I mean, he was going to a franchise that had a quarterback already in place, a young quarterback that people look at as a good quarterback. But boy, that dude Mike said the fans could be Magic Johnson positive, and the Falcons will still lose. He might have done snapped. Boy, that was funny. I can't even lie.
Trey, Steve John Hanna says, do you think we will see Penix take the field? I don't know if he's talking about next week, this year, whatever.
Man, if Kirk, yeah, you know, it's inevitable. If Kirk have another bad game, if Kirk have another bad half, yeah. If Kirk have another bad half, yeah, it's over with.
Hey man, how could it play out, bro? Like, we traded Ritter to Arizona. Arizona cuts Ritter, and he goes to the Raiders. And the week we play the Falcons, we play the Raiders, Ritter could possibly start. What, man, like, look at God for Ritter. Ritter has a chance to shut us up, bro. If that happens, how you gonna feel, bro?
That's just more confirmation that there's something bigger in charge than the fans, my guy. It's their lives, not yours, not mine. Our lives are to sit here and talk about it. That's what I bring my positivity to us when we make content. You know what I'm saying? I bring it to when we make content. That's what I'm positive that we're going to make great content and that we're going to do something that can brighten somebody's day, make somebody laugh, make somebody have a good time. But when it comes to that field, hey, man, it's something deeper at work, my brother. And look how it worked out for Ritter. That's going to be crazy.
We can't lose Ritter. I promise you this. Y'all see how I am today? Oh, I'm not going to be, bro. I'm going to be pissed. I think that'll be one of the worst losses. I chalk it up there. Top 5 losses if we lose the Ritter. Can't do that. We already lost to coach. I don't even want to call him what I call him, you know. We already lost to Arthur Smith. You remember what I used to call him? His first year.
But look what Buster Smith said. I'll tell you 150 million reasons why Ritter is gonna get our you know what next week. Good Lord, boy.
Damn, Buster.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. As you go out into the rest of your day, don't let this loss ruin your day. Don't let it ruin your evening, man. You know what I'm saying? All my fellas out there, man, if you got you a beautiful young lady, man, whether it's your lady or whether it's one you trying to get to be your lady, man, don't go in there with an attitude. Don't let the Falcons affect your mood. Go in there still smooth the way you were before, man. Have you a good time. Ladies out there who may be watching, don't go in there letting your mood affect times with you and your fellas. Have a good time. Everybody enjoy your families. Enjoy your time. Don't let the Falcons ruin your mood. If you have something to say about the Falcons, let it be said. Don't let anybody like B-Rich tell you that they need to be straight positive. If you have something to say about the play, let it be said, but don't let it ruin your day. Don't let it ruin your day because all is not lost. The Falcons still have an opportunity now. Whether or not will they get it done over these next 4 games, I don't think that they necessarily will, especially if they keep playing like this. But don't let it ruin your day. Go
Hey,
out and have you a positive day. Have you a great day.
Check this out, man. Not only do we have to play Ritter, we got to play Dan Quinn too this year.
Yeah, I mean, what's and
nothing. I do not want to lose to Dan Quinn. I do not want to lose to Ritter.
Dan, man, we already played Dan Quinn when he was a defensive coordinator, man.
No, not as a head coach, man. Not as a head coach.
I mean, but Dan Quinn, I don't care what nobody say. Dan Quinn was a good head coach.
I like Dan Quinn. I liked him as Atlanta Falcons.
Dan Quinn, what happened?
I don't want to lose
Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn was punch drunk from 2000 after 2016. He was punch drunk. You know what I'm saying? You know that punch drunk, you done got hit so hard, like you can't even get your bearings about you. That Super Bowl loss and blowing that Super Bowl hit Dan Quinn so hard. I don't think he could ever get it back together with the Falcons. I just think it was down here from there. I just don't think he could ever get it back. But I give him credit. People say, no, it wasn't Dan Quinn, it was Kyle Shanahan. Well, guess what? No one, and I mean no one, but Dan Quinn was looking to hire Kyle Shanahan in 2015. He hired Kyle Shanahan after Kyle Shanahan's name was mud for walking off the job on Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So shout out. And remember, the press here was asking for Kyle Shanahan to be fired after 2015. D-Led and everybody was writing saying that Kyle Shanahan should be fired.
Yeah, Roddy White didn't like him.
You know, so yeah, we're gonna play Dan Quinn, and guess what? They got a really good quarterback. We may see our young quarterback against their young quarterback, and we're gonna see what Caleb Coleslaw McGarry. We gonna see what he does.
Can't call him Coleslaw now. Hey, but listen, I had a great weekend. The Georgia Bulldogs won. The Hawks got on their 6-game winning streak, beat the Lakers. Wow, with a fantastic 3 by Trey to win the game. Alabama didn't make the playoffs in the in the college football playoffs. I thought that was great. But I would trade Alabama making the playoffs for a Falcon win today. Now, if the Hawks can end the day tonight by beating Joker and the Denver Nuggets, I would say my weekend was pretty overall a B+. Falcons, man, you could have made it an A+ by just winning. I don't know where we go from here. I don't have no answers. Hey, this is the fun part for Coach Raheem. Raheem, time to step it up, buddy. Time to figure it out. Cause I don't know what you're finna do. But this why you was paid the big bucks, Terry Fontenot. This what's up. Arthur Blank. This it right here, man. This it. This why you hired this guy. This why you picked Raheem Morris. Raheem, you gotta come through. I'm pulling for you, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Well, you know, it's Christmas time, man. It's Christmas time, and I'm not gonna let this ruin my mood. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me think of like Christmas tales that we've heard before in the past. You know, and when I think about the Falcons and the way things are going, all I can think about is the old Christmas tale that goes a little something like this.
Oh my God.
It was a month before Christmas. And what did I see? Had a football team called the Atlanta Falcons who was sitting at 6-3. The lemon pepper wings were fire and the cognac shots were flowing. Everybody in Atlanta was swag surfing. Yeah. The whole stadium was glowing. We had a quarterback who was balling. We called him Kirk Chains.
Yeah.
But we had no idea 1 month later, he'd be looking like a doodle stain. All through the house, as the fireplace was hot, we see out there Kirk just giving away interceptions like a quarterback thought. Boy, it's looking shaky. Raheem ain't looking like the man.
No.
I wish Santa Claus could please bring us a box full of wins. Please, Santa, if you can.
Ho, ho, ho.
So as you think about this Christmas and you enjoy your Christmas days,
yeah,
maybe the Falcons can get this thing back together and jump out of this losing phase.
Yes.
But until that day happens, you all remember what I say.
What you say?
Love yourself. Still love the blood pressure birds, but don't let these ninjas ruin your damn day. We
Hey,
gonna close it off
that's hard, man. Good
and
job.
we gonna leave it
Hey, man, that was very creative.
right. And we
Proud
gonna
of you,
leave
man.
it, and
Look,
we
the night
gonna
it was
leave it right there.
he said it was a month before what?
Christmas,
Month,
man. And
a month before
what did I see?
the 63 Falcons disappointing me. That was
Buster
dope.
Smith, you right. We still got the dogs. We still got the dogs, man. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we still got the dog, Travis Towns. Boy, he said, Travis Towns said, Christmas socks full of ashes, boy. That's what he saw, boy, full of Christmas, man. We still got these dogs, and next August we will be swagging, saying we going to the playoffs. Can't man, you right. It's gonna start all over again. It's gonna start, they're gonna drop all the hype videos. We're gonna have all the blood pressure bird shirts popping. It's gonna be going. B Rich gonna be asking me to write another sports rhyme talking about us breaking the sports curse. You know what I'm
You know what,
saying?
man? We broke it. We broke it. We just didn't say what year. Broke it though.
Oh, okay.
We didn't
Okay.
we didn't specify. Well, you know, it ain't over, man. We still can make the playoffs, y'all.
Rico, I agree.
I don't
I
know,
agree.
man. I don't know.
I
I'm
I I,
never.
I think I think Georgia has a path. I won't say it's a cakewalk, but they have a path because they have to play the winner of Notre Dame, Indiana. I
Hey,
mean,
I'm nervous
who do
about
you
Notre
who
Dame.
I'm not.
Notre Dame whooped the snot out of Georgia Tech.
Okay.
I know Georgia Tech was a
Man.
rival game for us, but you know, I look at stuff like that.
I mean, they also got beat, man. Who did Notre Dame get beat by? Look at who they lost to this year. And you look at the team. Tell me if
Was
you
it
think that
Illinois?
team could be. Tell me
Ill-
that. Tell me if that team could beat
Was it
Georgia.
Illinois?
I can't remember who they lost to, but you
Let
tell
me
me if
look.
that team. I think it was like Northern Illinois or something like that. If
Let
it
me look.
was, but you tell me if that team could beat Georgia. I mean, you got to worry about any team.
Notre Dame. What's the schedule? Schedule. They lost to Northern Illinois, 16-14 at home. Second game of the year. They um they beat Purdue, Miami of Ohio. Louisville was only ranked team. Navy was another ranked team, and Army was they beat Army and Navy. That's funny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he said Georgia Tech quarterback was out when they lost to Notre Dame.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Thank you.
So
Hey, what do you think about any update on Beck's injury in chat? Any update on Beck's injury? What have y'all heard? Is it serious? Will he be back? I haven't heard nothing.
I haven't heard anything either. But man, them Hawks getting ready to tee it up. They getting ready to tip off. And so, man, look, we appreciate everybody jumping on here with us, man, to talk about the Falcons. We went ahead and jumped on today, just so y'all know, because we won't be on tomorrow because unfortunately, my partner B Rich will be free, but man, I'm doing stuff for the kids. I'm doing stuff, man, at my
Like
son's
Trick Daddy,
school
Trick Love
all day.
Kids.
Yeah, all day tomorrow and then tomorrow night, man. My other son has a concert, man, for the course that he's a part of at school, man. So you know what I mean. I got a lot of stuff going on. So we appreciate y'all jumping on, man. Shout out to everybody. Hey, I'm serious about what I said. Sound like I was joking, but look, hey, we love our Falcons. We love these blood pressure birds, but don't let it affect your day. Don't let it affect your day, man. Don't argue with nobody about these Falcons. Don't do none of that, man. Go and have you a good day, man. Go and turn on something good or go get some work done that's gonna help you accomplish your dream. You know what I mean? Like, and hey, we gonna have us a good time, man. And we just all we can do is hope that the Falcons get it together.
Hey, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all for giving us support, for following us, sharing our content. If you haven't, man, follow our pages. We're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. And if you didn't know, man, like we actually do long form interviews and podcasts. We do it once a week. We put out an episode once a week. You can catch it on our YouTube. And we've interviewed some of the greats, man. Trey, like break it down who some of the people we've interviewed.
Man, we've interviewed everyone from, we got a young man named Steve Miller, man, who was our first guest. Stephen Miller, he just committed to USC. Man, we've interviewed Champ Bailey, John Abraham. Yeah, man, I know I went out for a second, but man, we interviewed Quincy Carter, John Abraham, Champ Bailey, Roddy White, Ryan Cameron, Carl Dukes, home team, Brandon Lee. We interviewed B-Mac, you know what I mean? So
Man, so like
yeah. Like,
we have
am I steady going out? Am I going in and out?
yeah. We've also just had some great content for you guys. We're only gonna get better. If you have anybody that you want to interview, please DM us, put it in the chat, put it in the comments. We read all our comments and try to respond to all our comments. We thank each and every one of y'all for really showing us love. For when we're out in the city, man, y'all show us love. We're starting to be recognized, and we really like that, man. So, we have merch that we have. I forgot the where was it 280? What is it? 285 apparel, Trey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look, 285clothing.com. Look up 285clothing.com. You can find the blood pressure bird shirts. You can find the female shirts that say she paid, that she
I'm
prays,
gonna
she
put the link in
paid,
the
and
chat. Give
she
me a second. All right.
ATL made, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the
She
link in the chat. Give me a
prays,
second.
she prays, she paid, and ATL made. You know what I mean? We got the blood pressure bird shirts. And for those who are who like creative shirts that say something you want to talk about, some of our unfortunate losses, we got a shirt that says, if I survive 28-3, I can survive anything. So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We finna jump on now. Be Rich gonna throw it in the chat, give y'all just a couple of seconds. Hey man, I believe OG Bobby Johnson. Kirk got the yips. Something going on.
The yips. That's funny.
Yep. 285clothing.com, man. That's where you can find that's where you can find the blood pressure bird shirts. That's where you can find the female shirts. That's where you can find the 28-3 shirts. And we got a lot more stuff. And we got the 285 shirts. You know what I'm saying? 285. Hey man, it encompasses any and everything inside 285. Because hey, if it's truly Atlanta or in the area of Atlanta, you can get them by using 285 some kind of way.
And we made it to an hour. Trey, take us on out.
Yeah, man. Well, look, we about to get on up out of here. Thank y'all. Much love for everybody that's rocking with. We appreciate you, Brenda. Thank you. We appreciate you as well. We appreciate everybody that rock with us. And always remember, the Waterboy Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. We'll catch y'all next time.